And now, folks, I have Gunnar from the Town of Frisco, and more specifically, the Nordic Center at the Frisco Adventure Park. Gunnar, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, yeah.
I hear, with all this snow, I hear the Frisco Nordic Center, that the trails and whatnot are really good beginning season.
They are. We have about 27 kilometers currently of groomed trails. Some of our more challenging terrain, it's a little bit bony, but definitely great skiing.
Awesome. That is great. So now, so again, the Nordic Center is just one of the things that is at the Frisco Adventure Park. And I kind of sometimes wonder if it gets overlooked by the massive tubing hill. But Nordic skiing is just so much fun. And for people who have never tried it before, what's the best way of kind of getting their feet slippery?
Well, Nordic skiing is one of those sports where it's really, really accessible for beginners. And especially at the Frisco Nordic Center, we have a lot of great beginner terrain. And so if they just want to go out by themselves, that's great. But we also offer lessons every single day. We have a 10 a.m. group lesson that happens every single day, and that's only for beginners. And so people are out there who have really never seen snow before.
So you can just walk up as long as you're there before 10 a.m.
Yeah. And then also every day we have a 12:30 slot and a 2 p.m. slot for private lessons.
Oh, okay. Now, as far as so what would the benefits of getting a lesson for Nordic skiing be? Because I mean, it's not like you're going down a black diamond on top of the mountain strapped with both feet into a snowboard or something like that. So what do people really get out of these lessons?
There are a ton of benefits. So cross-country skiing is an incredibly challenging sport, aerobically and physically. And so to get a lesson, you'd be skiing more efficiently, which means that you're able to enjoy more terrain, harder terrain, which is more fun.
Yeah.
And you'll be starting to practice those good habits. If you were to try to teach yourself cross-country skiing or skate skiing or classic skiing, I think there'd be a lot of bad habits starting to form in your technique. And so a lesson sort of gets you right on the right track, the right foot really quickly.
I know. One, you mentioned being an efficient skier, so you have more energy, you can go longer. But I also imagine preventing injury over long-term bad sequences and stuff like that. Now, you had mentioned you offered a couple different types of lessons, or you mentioned a couple different types of Nordic skiing. So there was classic, skate.
Yeah, I think there was skate and classic skiing. Those are sort of the two types within the umbrella of Nordic skiing, cross-country skiing.
And so what's the difference? Why would one person want a lesson in one versus the other?
So skate skiing is sort of like this new trend, actually. It's a newer sport than classic skiing, but it's very fun and zippy, a little bit faster usually than classic skiing. And then classic skiing is just this great sport, a very beautiful motion, and super accessible for beginner skiers.
Now, we've talked a lot about beginner skiers, but for the advanced skier, what kind of opportunities do you have to offer them?
Yeah, so advanced skiers should definitely take advantage of our private lessons. We have a group of incredibly skilled instructors that can hone sort of the lesson to exactly what you need. And we also have skate clinics for advanced skiers. So starting January 6th on Tuesday, we have a 4-week session that includes 8 hours of instruction for the skate clinic.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds like there's all kinds of different opportunities no matter what your level is. Now, finally, where can people go to find out more information about your rates, what's available, and also if they have any questions for you guys?
So they should visit our website, which can be easily found if you type in Frisco Nordic Center into Google, or also our Facebook page.
Okay, well, Gunnar, thank you so much for coming by and letting us know more about what's going on at the Nordic Center over at Frisco.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to take a little bit of a break, but coming up next, we're going to hang out with Loveland Ski Area, so don't go anywhere.